Здравствуйте, друзья! Меня зовут Veronika, and I am a professional Russian teacher, and of course, I am a Russian native speaker. So today, at this Russian lesson, I am going to teach you 11 basic Russian question words that you definitely need to know if you want to speak Russian. So let's start from the most basic ones. Кто? Кто means who in Russian. Кто это? Это моя подруга. Кто это? Это моя подруга. Who is that? That is my friend. But this word кто is a little bit tricky. Why? Because кто, it is only in nominative case. As you already know, maybe we have 6 cases in Russian language, and this word кто always changes. It has different forms like кого, кому, кем, but the basic form, nominative case, it is кто. Кто это? Who is that? Что? Что means what, and of course we use кто for animate things. I mean people and animals too. Animals in Russian language are animate. And что, this one, what, we use for inanimate things. For example, что ты видишь? Вижу шикарный дом. Что ты видишь? Вижу шикарный дом. Dom, of course, is inanimate, I mean house in Russian language. So we say что. What do you see? I see a swanky house. And the next question word is Kuda. This is very tricky. In English you say where, but many Russian teachers would like to help their students, and we normally say it's not only where, but it is to where. Kinda it shows the direction, right? So please listen to my example. Куда ты идешь? Иду на вечеринку. Куда ты идешь? Иду на вечеринку. Where are you going? I am going to a party from one place, most probably from house or from office, to the party. There is idea from movement from one place to another. If there is idea of movement, you use kuda, but, and it means where or kind of to where. And if you want to say where and you talk about static things, you say где in Russian. But in English, куда and где, there is no difference. You in English just say where. So please listen to my example. Ты где? Я в магазине. Ты где? Я в магазине. Where are you? I am in the store. There is no idea of the movement. You are already in the store, and I ask if I call you, ты где? Yeah. So if there is no idea of movement and you are already, or somebody or something is already in that specific place, you say где if you ask about where something or somebody is. I hope that you understand this difference. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, because this grammatical moment in Russian language is very important. This difference between где and куда is very essential if you want to learn Russian. And we continue with the next word, and it is откуда. Otkuda means where from. And the most basic question in Russian, of course, is Откуда ты? Я из Вашингтона. Откуда ты? Я из Вашингтона. Where are you from? I am from Washington. Here is a big difference between English and Russian pronunciation. I think in English you say Washington, and in Russian we say Washington. So we change the stress of the word. And normally, if we say about this construction, where is somebody from, or where is something from, normally we use genitive case. Yeah, я из Вашингтона. Вашингтона, it is second case, genitive case. And the next question word in Russian is почему. Почему? Why? Почему ты не в школе? Я проспал. Почему ты не в школе? Я проспал. Why aren't you at school? I overslept. And normally, if you haven't questioned the word почему, the answer is потому что. Потому что means because. Yeah, but just I skipped this in this example, but normally we answer потому что я проспал. And we continue with the next word, как. Как. How. It is a little bit tricky because sometimes in English you say how, and in Russian language we use another word, but in general our Russian how, как, is very similar to English how. For example, как ты бегаешь? Очень быстро. Как ты бегаешь? Очень быстро. How do you run? Very fast. So here you need to be very careful because, okay, I will say it later. Wait a second. So here we have the word kakoy that in English you don't have at all, but you have this in French and I think in Spanish language and in Italian language. So we have kakoy and we use kakoy when we talk about the descriptions, when we want to describe something and when we use adjectives. So in English, you translate it kinda what? Yeah. So, and another tricky thing is that kakoy has many different forms. Of course, it has masculine, feminine, neutral forms because it relates to the noun, and if the noun is masculine, we use kakoy. If the noun is feminine gender, we use kakaya. If the noun is neuter gender, we use kakoye. And if the noun is in plural form, we use kakiye. And of course, we have 6 cases. So yeah, that's very tricky. And look please at my example. Какие цветы любишь? Я люблю розы. Какие цветы любишь? Я люблю розы. So цветы here is in plural form, flowers. Yeah, that's why we use какие. So the translation into English is, what kind of flowers do you like? I love roses. It's all in plural, yeah? But if you want to say in Russian singular form, you would say какой цветок любишь? Я люблю розу. So цветок is singular form and it is in masculine gender in Russian language. That's why we use not какие, but какой. I hope it's easy to understand. I mean, it's easy to follow me, my Russian logic. If you have any questions or something is unclear what I said, just let me know in the comments below, ask me a question, and I will be happy to explain one more time. As you can see, I do really love to teach. So the next question word is сколько. Сколько. Yeah, normally in Russian we show the gesture something like this. Skolka. If we talk about money, it means how much or how many. This is why many Russian people make this mistake, and me too. Sometimes I don't know what should I say, how much or how many, because in Russian we do not use this expression. For both of them, we say just skolka. Okay, so let's look at my example. Сколько стоит рыба? 500 рублей за килограмм. Сколько стоит рыба? 500 рублей за килограмм. How much does the fish cost? 500 rubles per kilo. Yeah. So сколько here it means how much. Во сколько? What time? And all my life I thought that here I should say not what time, but at what time. But my Google Translator insists on that I should say what time. So this is a big surprise for me. And if you talk about the time, I mean hours and minutes, in Russian language, you should say во сколько. For example, во сколько встреча? 5 часов. Во сколько встреча? 5 часов. What time is the meeting? 5 o'clock. So here you need to be very careful because look at the previous example. Сколько means how much or how many. And if you add this short preposition, little or small preposition, va, it dramatically changes the meaning of this expression. So сколько means how many, how much, and во сколько means what time. So be very careful and just try to memorize this. And the next, I think the last word for today is Kogda. Kogda means when. So don't mix this with во сколько. They are both about time in Russian language, but во сколько it is about specific time, I mean hours and minutes. And когда it is more about seasons, years, and months, maybe weeks, days of the weeks, yeah, something more abstract, yeah, or long period of time. So let's look at my example. Когда у тебя отпуск? В июне поеду на море. Когда у тебя отпуск? В июне поеду на море. When do you have a vacation? In June. I'll go to the sea. So, когда here we use, but you cannot use here во сколько because we talk about the month. Yeah. I hope that this Russian lesson was interesting and useful for you. I do really hope that you found and will find some interesting information here on my channel. And if you liked this video, please just say me thank you. How can you say thank you, спасибо, to me? You just hit the like button, you can leave me any comment, you can subscribe to my channel. Of course, if you want and if you have this chance, I mean extra money, you can donate me. I would be very, very happy, obviously, but it's not necessarily because I'm totally happy with what I'm doing. I do love to teach, and I would like to show to foreigners my country from the other side. I don't know if it sounds well or not in English, but yes, I want to show you my Russian culture. I want to show you my Russian language. I just want to open for you something interesting related to Russia. And I hope that it is really interesting for you. И спасибо за просмотр. Thank you for watching. Увидимся скоро. See you soon. Пока-пока. And yes, who celebrates, I congratulate you with the May Day holiday. Here in Russia, it is a bank holiday, and we have very long vacation, I think until 11th of May. Пока-пока!